there, welcome to Girl with MS. Today we're having a morning chat. Got my glass of water here. I I woke up with a little bit of a frog in my throat today, and but we had a friend's memorial service yesterday, and it was a long last couple of days, just getting ready, the emotions, the physicality that's needed just to get the job done. And everything like that, as you know, takes a toll with our MS. And people look at you and they say, "Oh, you look great. You must be doing awesome." And inside, your legs are on fire, your muscles are aching, your bones hurt, your tremors are starting up. I was getting ready to speak yesterday at the memorial service, and I went in prepared. I knew that my tremors would start to get a little worse as I would kind of get a little nervous or anxious about speaking. So I did take half a Klonopin about an hour before the service started. And I basically was in tears all the way up until I spoke, thinking, how am I going to get through this? I honestly have never spoken at a memorial service. I was honored, looking forward to it, but I was a little nervous. And then I got up and I was able to speak. The tears went away. And as soon as I stopped and sat back down, the gates opened and the water flowed. But that's good. That's cathartic. That's needed. I think that's part of the process. With MS, I know that my emotions can get a little bit of a roller coaster. A little too high at times, a little too low at times. When I was first diagnosed 12 years ago, my doctor wanted me on I guess an antidepressant. I'm trying to think what it was. One of those, kind of a mood stabilizer, because I would get so high and so low. I don't feel I get that way as much anymore. In fact, if I do start to feel that way, then I know that my MS is acting up and I need to take better care of myself. Today's kind of a day of rest. I have some projects I want to work on in the office, my computer, some graphic design projects, a little programming. I want to go pick up some figs. My friend with the garden just picked a whole nother box of figs. I've canned for 2 days straight and I'm actually kind of tired, but when God gives you all this bounty, it's like, go with it, you know? Put food by for the winter. I love it. I love having these cans. I made ume plum jam the other day. Found out that we have an ume plum tree, which are coveted in the Far East for their alkalizing capabilities as a food. But they're toxic, slightly toxic as a raw food, so you have to process them. I decided to make jam because it's my first time using them, which I doubt with all that sugar that this is necessarily an MS-friendly food. But I'm going to try the umeboshi, which is dried ume, and the ume pickled ume, fermented ume. I want to try both of those while I still have some of these nice little green, they look kind of like a green apricot on this tree. And it's a beautiful tree in springtime. It's just full of pink, beautiful blossoms. And so I feel really special now to have that tree. I used to not like that tree. I thought they weren't edible, and I thought it was just an ornamental of some sort. And now I'm very appreciative of that tree. They say ume is one of the most alkalizing foods you can take, and anybody with an inflammatory disease, autoimmune, MS, anything can help with a little alkalizing. So that's going to be pretty exciting to see what I can learn about that, what I can try. And the fig and strawberry jam, I started making that a couple weeks ago. That just works. Those two flavors work well. They're both in season. I mean, here in Southern California, we get strawberries year-round. They come from Oxnard, Santa Maria, and they're just amazing. And the figs are going off like crazy, so that's another project. And then I had about 10 pounds of tomatoes, and I put, I fire roasted them. Kind of actually just baked them actually for a long time, but they got all that nice kind of fire roasty look and smell, and I canned a few jars of those. So Actually, before I can, I have to go buy some more jars because I am out of canning jars. I could freeze some stuff, but we'll see. So that is my day for today. I'm probably going to get up and do a little movement, little free flow. You guys have seen that. I may record it or may just take some time to myself, but I just wanted to touch base. And it's a glorious morning, a little bit cooler than yesterday. I started new physical therapy today for my shoulder, my knee, my MS, kind of for my whole body. She's a great physical therapist. I've gone to her before, so I'm looking forward to that. And ready to hit the day. A little slow getting out of bed, but now that I'm up and moving, I feel good and I'm ready to take on the day and take on my MS. So talk to you later. Have a good one. Take care.